Ta-da!
What's he doing?
It's racing on the boat. It's called the Vendee race.
It's quite nice to have a nice gap behind, so I can concentrate on looking forwards as opposed to protecting myself from the behind. Today I've got some quite big waves, big surfs again, so pretty stressful. I've come this far south because that's where my routing told me to come, so I've had to come further south to avoid the high and sail around it. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So icebergs for me are the major worry at the moment. I've got about 70 miles to run until we get them. Like I say, I'm monitoring the radar all the time, and I'm keeping a visual watch for anything I do, and I should be past that iceberg zone where there's three icebergs in about 3 or 4 hours time. The ice gates are there supposedly to keep us out of the ice, and unfortunately for me, my routing's taking me very close to it. Thanks a lot for listening. Thanks again for all your messages on Facebook, and if you want to get the most up to date, the best thing is follow me on Twitter. My name is Alex Thomson 99, no P in Thomson. Thanks for following. Bye.
Now it's that time of the week to catch up with Alex Thomson, the British sailor who's in 5th place in the single-handed around the world race, the Vendee Globe, somewhere in the Southern Ocean. Hi again, Alex. Great to see you again. Exactly where are you, and what it's like for you this morning?
I'm in the middle of the Indian Ocean, Mike, and I'm just coming further north to get to an ice gate, and the ice gate's supposed to keep us away from the icebergs, but last night I was dodging them. I've got positions where they are on the satellite images, so I was weaving in and out of the icebergs last night, desperately trying not to hit them.
Wow. Now you're in 5th, and you seem to be racing along there, but actually the top 5, you're all pretty close together, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a bit like a peloton, really. We're tightly bunched together, and I'm the kind of the back end of it. As we go into today and tomorrow, I should catch up with the lead group a little bit as they get into lighter winds.
Yeah, now one thing that gets us is the fact that you're on your own on the boat for all these months on end. How aware are you of world events? I mean, did you know that England thrashed the All Blacks last weekend?
I did. I followed it on the BBC website. You know what a cracker game that was. It was great to hear that Alistair Cook is approaching 200 runs today, and
Cookie's just gone, actually, I have to tell you, just to update you. Alistair Cook's just been out, 190, so did pretty well. You had a little question.
Oh!
I didn't mean to spoil your day, sorry Alex, you got enough to contend with.
Don't get distracted, Alex, and crash into an iceberg or something with bad news. Just tell us a little bit about I'm fascinated by you saying you're dodging icebergs. When you say you're dodging them, how close do you get? I mean, what's the closest shave you've had?
Well, I mean, when I say I'm dodging them, I haven't seen any ice, and I really hope I don't see any ice. So every day or every week we get a satellite image that positions the iceberg and its estimated drift. And so I have that on a chart, and the closest I got to an iceberg last night was about 15 miles. But the problem is it's an estimated drift, so you have to be really careful. You know, that sometimes the images are up to a week old.
Best of luck, we'll talk to you again next week.
Thanks, Alex, great to speak to you.
Bye bye, Dada, I love you.
Oh, he loves you too, Oski.